So a lot of people want to know where I fish and where do I catch crappie. I got a lot of spots. Probably got over, honestly, probably got over 50 spots that I can go to in Broward, uh, Palm Beach County, Martin County, fish respects. But some of my top favorite is Palm Beach County. I usually fish the south part of the lake, southeast part of the lake, and the east part of the lake. I've been up to Kissimmee a few times with my dad back in the day. We got on the boat. It was good fishing out there. But I usually fish probably 5 spots every time I go, which is I have a spot off Southern Boulevard, which I fish quite often right before 20 Mile Bend, if y'all know anything about it. If not, I'll probably show y'all later. I ain't got time to show y'all right now. Really don't want to be telling y'all this, where my hold that, but hey, there's plenty of fish out there for everybody. So another spot I go to is Canal Point, which is in Pahokee. Y'all have to check that spot out. Legendary spot. I've seen hundreds, thousands of specks caught there in my lifetime. My dad put me onto that spot. My dad pretty much put me on the fishing period, but that's one of the first places he took me to spec fish, where I learned how to jig and all that. Another spot I go to is Sandcut, Florida. Sandcut. It's a great place to fish. It's very small. It's actually one of the smallest cities in Florida. 0 population as of today. Google it, Sandcut, Florida. Another spot, Port Mayaca, Florida, which is on the border of Palm Beach County and Martin County, right next to the lake. It's one of the biggest rivers you could ever see in Florida. But also, on top of that, some of the biggest specks you'll ever see in your life caught at this place. Big specks. I'm talking about huge. I'm pretty sure the state record is in there somewhere. Another spot is Slim's Fish Camp, which is in Belglade. It's a good spot. It hasn't been biting lately. Top spot lately been, Port Mayaca. But another spot that I fish is the pier, Pahokee Pier. You can go in there. They have 2 piers out there. You can go out there and fish and jig, and a lot of people go out there and use minnows. Old school fishermen go out there really use their minnows and stuff. South Bay is at the south end of the lake. That's a good spot too. During certain times of the year, you go there. And all of these spots, what they have in common is all of them have running water. To catch crappie down here, you got to chase running water. If you can't find running water, it's going to be hard for you to catch specks. But if you can, and the water is holding specks, you can catch an easy 25, jigging, no minnows, But those are, my top spots. Y'all go Google them, check them out.